Hello, everyone. This is Zayami Eccles-Erwin from FilmFestivalCircuit.com and the assistant director of the Oregon Short Film Festival. We're gearing up for our summer 2023 session, which is going to screen on July 16th at the beautiful historic Clinton Street Theater. And today I'm talking with one of our participating filmmakers. Daniel Vecchione is the writer and director of the film Endure. Daniel, thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Thank you.
Let's jump right in. Endure is in sort of a familiar genre of film, but it's a very unique perspective on that genre. What inspired you to make this film?
So Endure is inspired by the Last of Us video game franchise.
Okay.
I just really loved how that franchise is a zombie video game, but the story hardly has anything to do with the monsters in it. It's more about the drama and the characters.
Okay, totally.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I'm wondering, what's it like writing something that's inspired by, a feeling or a style that you got out of different media, especially something like video game, which is not necessarily a one-to-one with film writing. What was that process like?
So it was actually a pretty long process. I think it was around 2 years for the whole script. I ended up doing it as a final project for my one of my college classes.
Okay.
Um, but it was I played the game a bunch of times, and it just really kind of focusing on what I want the characters to, like how I want them to act and feel, um, and just it's really a mood piece. So a lot of it is kind of taking the environment and portraying it in a way that seems realistic.
Totally. I'm curious. So, what was the process like filming it and being on set? What was it like working with actors in a piece that's largely silent and kind of more physically emotive? What was it like directing people in that way?
Yeah, so the two characters in it are myself and my fiance,
Okay.
and I wasn't anticipating it to be super difficult, but it was actually a lot harder than I expected being in it and also directing it. Kind of stepping into a character for a couple seconds and then going back to the camera and checking how it looked, and it
Okay.
was. I feel like I learned a lot, but it was definitely difficult snapping in and out of that from director to actor and back and forth while also directing my fiance Macy.
Yeah, totally. It seems tough, but there's a natural chemistry there that I think is good. You didn't have to work for that because it just exists when two actors
Yeah.
are familiar. I'm curious, is there anything that you learned from this process? You said that this is a smaller shoot, something that you did as a project. What did you take away from this? Any new insights into the craft?
Oh yeah, definitely. Composition, I think, is the main thing for me. I
Okay.
learned a ton about composition just from this, and I think working in such a small project that you're in complete control of, it gave me a lot of freedom. But also, like we did a lot of reshoots, even though it's really short. Um, so I just think taking it from start to finish was a really helpful process because we started
Okay.
out making we wrote the script a little bit, and then we made mood boards. And then as we were writing the script, we started storyboarding and filming before it was all done. So it was really the whole
Okay.
thing was a learning process, but it was great.
Totally. Well, it's
Yeah.
valuable to be having helmed so many different roles within the process because you get a better understanding of the whole thing. I'm curious, are you working on any other projects, any more in this series potentially? Because it feels like there could be more to the story. What's next
Yeah.
for you?
So I definitely want to do more in this series. I think this kind of serves as a almost a proof of concept, but not quite.
Okay.
So there's definitely some stuff in the works for that. But more current right now, I'm director of photography for a documentary called Every
Oh,
Child
cool.
Left Behind. It's about the U.S. teacher shortage. Um, so that's keeping me busy right now.
Excellent. That's cool. And is this for school as well, or did you finish?
Yeah, I'm on summer for school. It's not school
Okay.
related, but yeah.
Right on. Excellent. Well, seems like you have good momentum there. I really want to see
Yeah.
more out of the Endure world because I love that. It gave me that sort of a 28 days later where the landscape is this apocalypse, but the interpersonal relationships and the characters are the main motivation.
Hmm.
Well, Gray, is there anything else you'd like to add about Endure?
Just want to say thanks for everyone's support, and I'm really excited for this film festival coming up.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Daniel. I'm excited to put it on. I think people are going to get really enjoy this one. It's a refreshing take, unique vision. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to the festival on July 16th, and I will see you there.
All right, thanks. See you then.
Bye.